Hello, you amp aficionados. Today we're looking at the Ace, I've never heard of them before, Pimento, which is so new it's not even on the website. So, Filling is a distributor from France, and they work with this crazy Frenchman who makes these amps, who apparently even left France. He was like, oh no, I'm not gonna, I can't even do a French accent. I don't know, I'm trying to be super offensive, but I can't. I love the French people. I've been in Paris, 20 times, many friends there. Come on. He's in Greece and makes these things, small series, lots of handwork in Greece for actually pretty affordable money. So this amp is 890 euro, 900, something like this. Pretty fair if you ask me. Now this thing is 20 watts when it's fully blowing, and in the back, where we have a camera there somewhere, there's a switch to get it down to 2 watts so you can actually play it at home. 2 watts at home, still quite a bit. And They did have the Colt, I think it is called, which is just all British and all, cranky and then more crank. And then they have I think it's called the Evo. Let me quickly check. Yes, which is, modern metal-y. And now I think this is pretty much just the best of both worlds. Not metal in the sense, but an American clean channel, beautiful for pedal work. And then a cranky British kind of like, think of JCM 800. It can't be JCM. It cannot be JCM 800 because it doesn't have the 100-watt transformers and all this stuff, but it goes in that direction. So it's not your super defined, cutting through modern metal tone. It's a rock tone, and rockin' it does. I really like the red, which is way cool. We have the ace of spades thingy right here and in the back, which is why I could do a camera run through it. It's a very simple amp. We have 2 channels, shared EQ, channel switch, dual volume. That switch is ugly. I wish it was silver flickies because that looks like a coffee maker. So Frenchman in Greece, please change that. I think this makes it look cheap. I mean, it is rather affordable, but still, not my style. I like the Pimento because that's a cool name. In the back, we got 16 and 8 ohm for speakers, the 2-watt switch, effects loop, which we have connected, and a foot switch, which you can connect, but it wasn't with it. And that's pretty much it. It is ultra solid. It's not very heavy. It's 20 watts. It can rock a band. There is enough headroom in terms of volume to do that. And now really all that's left is, I mean, we already said $890. It's a very simple 2-channel amp, and that's great. Let's go. Let's get back to, hey, 2 channels, clean, drive, kick it with something, put a delay in it. Let's rock. No apps, no Bluetooth, no blah. And we're playing it with this, which is my brand new Shabbat Puma from Avi Shabbat in Los Angeles. It is a fantastic guitar, and I know what you're saying, but that's an offset guitar and it's a Jazzmaster. Why are you playing? You need a Les Paul. You know, this thing can do anything. It doesn't have the brightness of a standard Jazzmaster. It's a fantastic masterpiece of an instrument, and anyone who says anything different can come here and then go again, because I don't want to talk to you. So we're going to go to the clean channel. I'm, of course, playing it through the aux with a 412 creamback loaded cab mic with a ribbon and an SM57. I mean, what else do you want to know? That works. So... volume. Because you need a little bit of something. I'm going to go to a digital delay here from the Fundamental series from Walrus. Rather inexpensive. More pickup, more crank. Little bit of dirt there. There it's a little bit fuzzy and just really dirty. So obviously the idea here is have a clean channel that you're kicking with the drive. And I'm gonna kick the fundamental drive from Boris Audio. It's about $100 and see what it does. Beautiful singing there. So does it work with pedals? I'm gonna say yes. We're gonna go crunch, more gain. So yes, pedals, they work. I'm gonna go back to smooth because I'm gonna push the drive channel with that. Go into the drive channel. Further down here. Oh, that's nice. Analog. Beautiful low gainy sound there. See how much we get. Hear that it gets dense and woolly and just this beautiful thickness. No, it's not your Fishman into a rev cutting through kind of sound. It's rock and roll, and it does that beautifully. It was the B string. It's very thick. Dial back the mids. Clearer now. set the gain back and push it with the fundamental drive. I mean, if you know how to push an amp with a pedal in front of it and how to form your sound, I mean, do you really need more than the 2 channels with a shared EQ? It also doesn't really break the bank massively. It is boutique-y in the sense that it is made in Europe, it is made by hand. I don't know how much of it, who knows. It says somewhere here, but it's got a blackface and a JCM style in it. So of course you're not going massive, super mega brutal modern metal. 20 watts. You're not gonna put your 8-string into it. Don't be stupid. If you know a little bit about amps, you know what this is. It's a 2-channel dirt machine with a very cool pedal-friendly clean channel, which a lot of them don't have, and I very much appreciate that because you can mold that clean in many ways, and it gets dirty if you want to, and it actually gets dirty in a different way than the dirty channel gets. I can read you things, I mean, derived from acclaimed FX amps circuits, because the guy is behind FX amps as well. Tone fidelity, legendary reference amps, dynamic headroom articulation, rigorous choice of components. Oh, that's actually interesting. It is loaded with EL34s. You can, without rebiasing anything, put 6 L6s in it. You can even mix and match. Does that matter? You find out. I'm not going to comment on that. Glenn has commented on that enough. So you figure this out. I love blackface and JCM. This is a rock machine. Let's see how quiet it gets if I go to 2 watts. You have no idea, it just got quieter for you. How much quieter? It is an attenuator, and it'll allow you to play this thing at home. 2 watts tube is still loud. Do not be fooled. I think for $890, given the build quality, the straightforward nature, but the high-end feel of it. If you're looking for a dirt box that's also taking pedals in front of it, including delay and stuff like this, because it can be fully clean and American-y kind of clean. I can't find anything wrong with this other than the coffee maker knob for the on. Do we need a standby switch? No, not really. I mean, if you really... Yeah. It's just a mute switch. Maybe use a tuner. You're good if you're changing guitars or something. But that's the only thing that's not... It doesn't feel boutique-y to me. But maybe to him. And he's the guy that made the amp. So let him use that thing. It doesn't make it bad. Other than that, Vox-style handle... It's $890. So you're under $1,000 and you're getting a pretty nasty... roaring thing with a good clean channel. Check it out. Fill-in distribution from France has these. It's the Ace Pimento. There's also the Colt and the Evo, which at some point we might look at. It's what an amp should be. 2 channels, no frills, but frickin' rock and roll with dirt. What's not to like? Plug in and fucking play. I'll put links below. Thanks for commissioning this video, Filling. And Adam was at the end.